The United States holds what is claimed to be the largest gold reserve in the world, valued at hundreds of billions of dollars. But here's the surprising part. No comprehensive independent audit of this gold has been conducted in over 70 years. That's where the Gold Reserve Transparency Act comes in. This proposed legislation aims to bring accountability and transparency to America's gold holdings, ensuring that what's claimed on paper actually exists in the vaults. Why do we need a gold audit in the first place? The last full physical audit of U.S. gold reserves took place in 1953. Since then, the American people have had to rely on government assurances without independent verification. In an era where transparency and accountability are expected in every sector of government, the lack of a modern audit raises legitimate questions. Are the reserves complete? Are they stored securely? Is the gold of the quality claimed? These aren't conspiracy theories. They're reasonable questions that deserve clear answers. The lack of transparency surrounding U.S. gold reserves has been a growing concern for economists, investors, and citizens alike. While the government publishes figures about gold holdings, there's no way to independently verify these claims. Fort Knox and other depositories remain largely closed to outside inspection. This opacity stands in stark contrast to how other national assets are managed and reported. The Gold Reserve Transparency Act seeks to change this by mandating regular, thorough audits conducted by independent parties. Support for greater gold reserve transparency has come from diverse groups across the political spectrum. Fiscal conservatives advocate for it as a matter of government accountability. Gold investors and financial analysts want assurance that America's monetary foundation is solid. Even some members of Congress from both parties have expressed interest in verifying the nation's gold holdings. This broad coalition recognizes that transparency isn't about distrust. It's about good governance and maintaining confidence in America's financial position. Concerns about U.S. gold stewardship extend beyond just counting bars. Questions have been raised about the purity of the gold, the security of storage facilities, and whether any gold has been lent out or encumbered in ways not publicly disclosed. The Gold Reserve Transparency Act addresses these concerns by requiring not just an inventory count, but a comprehensive assessment of the gold's condition, purity, and legal status. Internationally, the United States isn't alone in holding significant gold reserves. Countries like Germany, Italy, and France also maintain substantial holdings. In recent years, some nations have repatriated gold from foreign storage or conducted audits to verify their reserves. Germany, for example, completed a multi-year effort to bring much of its gold home and verify its existence. These international precedents demonstrate that gold audits are both feasible and increasingly expected as a standard practice among responsible nations. So, what exactly would the Gold Reserve Transparency Act require? The bill mandates regular comprehensive audits of all U.S. gold reserves, conducted by independent auditors with full access to storage facilities. It also requires that the gold be refined to meet current international standards for purity and quality, ensuring that America's reserves are not just present, but also readily usable in global markets. Additionally, the results of these audits would be made public, allowing citizens and the international community to have confidence in America's gold holdings. By bringing transparency to this crucial national asset, the Act aims to restore trust and ensure that America's gold reserves are exactly what they're claimed to be.